Hey, Enoch Sears here, founder, publisher, Business of Architecture, and co-founder of the Architect Marketing Institute. And by far, the #1 way to get leads for an architecture firm, the most effective way, the most effective client getting strategy for architects is to use the monkey's fist strategy. However, a lot of architects mess this part up because they say that it just takes too much time. They get caught up in trying to create this monkey's fist strategy, and in the end, it never gets done because they end up spending so much time on it. So in this short video, I'm going to show you very quickly in 5 minutes or less how to create a monkey's fist. Okay, it doesn't need to take all day. Time is of the essence here. So first thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to give you 2 examples. I'm going to give you a residential example in case you're in, you do residential single-family residences, and I'm also going to do a commercial example using a healthcare example from my background. Now, I haven't prepared for this at all. I'm just going to jump into this and see if I can create a monkey's fist in 5 minutes. Okay, so first of all, hopefully my computer cooperates here. I'm going to fire up trusty old Word, Microsoft Word here. We're not going to use anything fancy, and you should see this hop up on my screen here in just a second. All right, here we go. So here is my document here. Now let's say that let's do the residential example first. Let's say that I want to focus on modern remodels in the Central Valley area of California where I live. So when you think about your monkey's fist, what you want to develop is something that provides some sort of information that your ideal prospects would be hungry for, that they'd want to get their hands on, that they'd be willing to exchange their email address, their contact information to get this information. All right. And so it has to be sort of what we might call a burning question, something that they're wondering, man, I wish I just had the answer to this. So in my case, let's say that I'm developing, say that I focus on modern residential design. So what I'll do is I'm going to just, my monkey's fist is going to be the modern residential remodel cost guide. All right, how simple is that? Okay, so there's the title of my monkey's fist. Let's go ahead and, the graphics don't have to be fancy for Central California. All right, there we go. There we go. Bam. All right, there's my title. All right. So now in the monkey's fist, what I might say is okay, let's put this text back down to normal size. Let's get it back down to 12, 11. Sounds good. There's been an, okay, let's say, perhaps you have a mid-century modern or ranch style home, but it still has the orange shag carpet and linoleum tile in the kitchen. You are ready for a refresh. Okay, so you're wondering how much generally will it cost to remodel my my ranch style Central California home. All right. Introduce myself. Hi, I'm Enoch Sears, an architect based in Visalia, who specializes in, modern residential remodels. Okay. What I actually do is I'd actually save this towards the end because right now they don't really care about me. They don't care about IM. So I'm going to say there is a lot of there are a lot of variables that go into how much your remodel will cost. However, I've put together this guide to give you an idea of the budget that may be required by showing you typical costs. All right. So let's say that you have three kinds of remodels. Let's say you have basic. Let's say that you have luxury, and then you have high end. Okay. So what we're going to do is, I'm just going to make this really quick. I'm going to drop in a picture here. Let's see if I have a picture from project I've worked on in the past. Boom. We'll drop this in. All right. Let's say basic. Now, obviously, this is not basic finishes, but this is the only picture I could find. So let's see. Let's call this one budget remodel, and then we'll do this, and then we'll just put a little blurb here. If you're looking for the biggest bang for the buck, and you don't need the best finishes, then you'll look to spend anywhere from, and then we'll say, I don't know, we'll say, whoops, 200 to 220 per square foot. Okay. Let's go ahead and make this smaller. And actually, I'm going to do something here. Let's do this. Let's file. No, let's keep it like that. Okay, boom, boom, boom. We got that. All right. Let's make this back a little bigger again. All right, boom. We'll do that. And let's say budget remodel 200 to 220 per square foot. Now, it's probably kind of boring watching me do this, but hopefully you're getting the picture here that this doesn't need to be something that takes days or weeks. It can be something that literally takes 5 minutes. I know I'm up to probably about 5 minutes right now, but let's see if I can finish this up really quick, okay? All right, budget remodel. All right, boom, boom, boom. Now we're going to put this one in here, the luxury remodel. So let's call it, instead of luxury, let's call it mid-level. Mid-level remodel, and then this one, we'll call this one, we'll call it luxury. People kind of like that word, right? Luxury. Okay, we'll call it luxury. Let's do that. Luxury remodel, and we'll say this one is, 300 to 350. You get a really nice remodel for that. And then this one, we'll make this one, 220 to 260. We'll put this one right below that one. We'll say 260 to 300. Whatever. We know these numbers are just make-believe right now, just for our example. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to drop in another picture. Let's drop in this one here. Okay, I'm going to insert page break there. And then let's put in another image. So let's put in, I'm going to use this one yet. Put in that right there. Okay, cool. All right, so there we have our three kind of levels, budget remodel, and then I might put a little blurb below each of them. All right, so let's say I put a little explanatory text in here, and let's put in another page break here, luxury model, and then we put in some explanatory text here. Look at that, it came in different font size. Let's see, let's paste that in. Let's go back here, home, paste, merge formatting. There we go. All right. Okay, fantastic. Paste, merge formatting. All right, cool. Okay, and then so there we go. So my monkey's fist is practically done. Obviously, I'd probably want to tweak it a little bit. And then at the very bottom, what I would do is I would put in a little call to action, right? I'm Enoch Sears, architect based in Visalia, who specializes in modern residential remodels. You know, if you're wondering what is a good budget for your remodel, then I invite you to have a quick clarity call with me. You know, value $500 by calling, you know, whatever my number is, or clicking here and then just putting an embeddable link, right? Okay, so boom, there we go. How was that? So it may not have been under 5 minutes, but it was definitely under 10 minutes. There, the monkey's fist is done. Okay, so let's have a look at doing a commercial one now. Let's see how long this takes. So definitely get this done in the same amount of time. Let's say that I want to focus on, you know, and a lot of people ask, well, the monkey's fist doesn't really work for commercial or, you know, institutional projects. It only works for residential. Well, I'm glad that you should be glad that they think that, because that's going to hold them back from getting more qualified leads, because it absolutely does work. So let's just say that I'm specializing and I want to go after, you know, operating room remodels. So I would say, once again, what's the primary question? They're probably wondering how much they should budget for it. So we'll say operating room remodel budget guide. And then once again, we'll put geographical constraints on it for Central California. All right. And let's go ahead and make this a little bit larger. Let's center that. Same thing here. Let's go ahead and center that as well. And then I'm going to say here, you know, with the, just a little intro, with the increase in technology, you know, hospitals are looking to improve their patient care and facilities, and this often revolves around the surgical suite. I've compiled this brief guide showing the construction cost for a few recent projects to give you a budget benchmark. Okay, and then we'll just say, you know, Sequoia Prompt Care OR remodel, and then we'll make this bold. So let's just say this was a project that I had done, and I'm just going to throw in, we'll throw in a little picture here. Let me go back to my portfolio, see if there's one. Okay, let's grab this one here. Boom. And then I'm going to say down here, you know, finished cost, finished cost, and we're just going to say, you know, $375 per square foot, and then I might put in some explanatory text there. Let's do another one. Let's say that we want to do Valley Oak Hospital. So we're going to make this a little bit bigger. Let's drop in another picture. Let's put a little page break in here. Page break, boom. All right, and I'm going to drop in this picture here. Oh, that was a big picture. Okay, let's make that one smaller. Boom. Boom, there we go. And then once again, I'm going to drop in some text here, you know, talking about that, and we'll say that this one was cost, we'll say $475 a square foot, and then we'll do one more. We'll do Smith Children's Hospital. Yes, I did totally make that up. Okay, here we go. And we're going to do this. Put in another page break. Boom. And then let's see if I have another picture here. Let's put in this one. Boom. Okay. That's good. We can make that larger. All right. And we'll say cost on this one was, $482 per square foot. All right, and then we can put in once again our explanatory text, just a little blurb about it, and then right down here, of course, we have to put our call to action. So the next step, perhaps you are considering a remodel. If so, I invite you to have a 15-minute budget planning call with me. Please call 555-5555-5555 to schedule your budget session, okay? And during this budget session, anyway, so that would be your LCC. It would be the next step. It might be a free phone call, or it might be you. Basically, it's kind of a sales call getting them to the next step. And so here we go. There is a commercial Monkey's Fist done. The operating room remodel budget guide for Central California. Okay, so hopefully this has expanded your mind. You can see here that I've done both of these. It's 16 minutes here on my little clock. And so if I divide that by 2, that's about, probably less than 10 minutes per guide. So you have no excuse to get your Monkey's Fist done. Make it simple, get it done quickly, and hopefully this has opened your eyes to how you can create a Monkey's Fist and use the Monkey's Fist strategy. It doesn't need to take you weeks on end. It's something you should be able to throw together in less than an hour. All right, so if you have any questions about the Monkey's Fist strategy or you need specific help, you can go ahead and write to support@architectsmarketing.com. Or if you're in a $1 Million Mastermind coaching group, go ahead and schedule a coaching call with Richard so he can help you identify the niche that you want to go after in terms of this marketing exercise. All right, get out there and get them. Carpe diem. Talk to you later.